Hello, my name is Cindy Cherry Leon, and this is BTA Acting. Today we're going to talk about two elements that we didn't cover last week under the acting is. And the two elements are listening and hearing. Listening is a skill. Why is it a skill? Well, let's go into that a little bit more. Listening, if you look it up in the dictionary, means attend, concentrate, heed, give attention to, mind, and mark. One of the skills any actor should have is good listening skills. Listening to the other character as well as the world around you. Now, what do I mean by listening to the world around you?
What?
Well, there are certain things that are going to happen in a scene. And it's not just between you and the other character. It's also between you and the circumstance. As an actor, when you're listening, you're basically concentrating on what the other actor is saying. The words, and hopefully the subtext, meaning what is that other actor really trying to convey to you. There are the lines, and then there are reading between the lines. So in any scene, there are certain things that an actor conveys through words, but the way that they convey it in emotion and body language may be two different things. Now, as human beings, we listen more to respond, not to understand.
Or you can use vinegar to neutralize the burn.
Please let me have it, please.
First, you have to give up. First, you have to know, not fear, know that someday you're gonna die.
You don't know how this feels.
It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything.
To understand means you have to go a little deeper than just listening. You have to hear the other actor. You have to perceive, discern, catch, glean, discover, ascertain. If you look up hearing in the dictionary, it's a little different from listening. Again, listening is the skill, but hearing is a gift. As your character, you need to hear what the other actor is saying. Now, hearing, as I said, means also perceiving. It means developing. It's not just something that is learned like a skill. It's revelatory in nature. Now, as an actor, when you're learning your lines, what we tend to do as actors is look at the last line of dialogue preceding your line from the other actor. And this is what is given as our cue. But take into consideration the text. The whole text, the entire scene. What is being conveyed in that scene? What is your objective in that scene? Now, you're not supposed to know the objective of the other character because it's unfolding. So as you are hearing that other character in the scene, then you get some revelation or perception of what his or her objective is, and you would react accordingly. Remember, a great deal of the scene is unspoken. It's all about reading. And I don't mean reading as you're reading the script. It's all about reading that other character, their body language, their emotional state of being. So let's do our first scene study. There are two actors sitting on a sofa. One of them is talking about her day. Let's take a look.
What is
Are you okay? You seem distracted.
and what is?
I saw Dawn Richardson this morning.
Can we tell the difference?
The girl you dreamed about.
Yeah.
There are certain parts of the brain
In my dreams, she goes up to this stranger in a car.
than when we are
And then this morning, I see her talking to a stranger in a car. I ran outside, but he took off before I could even.
He?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, I could only see a silhouette. Anyway, my point is, I saw it before it could happen. You know, in these dreams, I get a sense that she's in some kind of danger.
Did you say anything to her?
I asked her who it was, but she said he was just asking for directions. She might have said they. I don't know.
They. Well, okay then, maybe that's what it was.
Maybe.
So did you get the feeling that Carrie was listening to Donald, or that Donald was being attentive to what Carrie was saying? And if so, were they just listening to one another, or were they actually hearing and perceiving? Now, the dialogue also has a lot to do with whether or not the actor is called to just listen or to hear what the character is saying. Listening only gets you so far, but hearing could mean the difference in your character's arc. Now, what do I mean by a character's arc? The arc of a character in any narrative is about transformation. It's about the state of being of that character in the beginning of the narrative and what that person's state of being is going to be by the end of the story. This is Cindy Cherry Leon. Thanks for watching. See you next week.